Welcome student. Today I am going to explain progression. First, what is progression? That is the main thing. Progression is nothing, it is a sequence following certain pattern. Means that sequence, I already explained what is sequence. After sequence we having progression. So what is progression? Progression means it is a sequence that follow certain pattern are called progression. Here we have three types of progression. One is arithmetic progression, second one is geometrical progression, and third one is harmonic progression. In short form, arithmetic progression is treated as AP, that is arithmetic progression. Next one is geometrical progression. Geometrical progression means GP. This the short form is GP. And next one is harmonic progression, that is HP. Now one by one we can see what is arithmetic progression, what is geometrical progression, what is harmonic progression. First, arithmetic progression. In this schedule we have, suppose this is what AP arithmetic progression. It is what? It is a sequence in each term except the first one. You just leave that first term and from its preceding term the term by a constant. The difference of that two terms, that is except first from its preceding term, that is differ by a constant. Suppose we having T1, T2, T3, in this way the terms are there. So except first, that means T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2. So in this way if you move, then this difference is constant by a constant, then we can say the sequence is arithmetic progression. Otherwise you can say if constant term is added or subtracted from that sequence, that is called arithmetic progression. Now that constant difference is called common difference. The constant difference is called common difference. After that, common difference is denoted by D, and the nth term of that sequence is denoted by Tn. Now how we can get the nth term? Suppose one sequence you have to take, that is, let first term is equal to A, common difference is equal to D. Then AP is what? AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, means we have to add D to each term. Then we can get A plus 4D. In this way we have to move. Okay. Now we have to find the nth term of the sequence. How we can find that? You have to see nth term. This is also called general term of NAP. Let first term is equal to A and common difference, that is called CD, is D. Then first term, this is denoted by T1. So T1 is A, T2 is A plus D, T3 is A plus 2D. So following this we have Tn, but how we can get Tn? See, T1 means A plus 0, and that 0 can be written as A plus 1 minus 1 into D. Then T2 is A plus 2 minus 1 into D. T3 is A plus 3 minus 1 into D. So in this way if we move, then it is A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is your nth term, and this nth term is called general term, nth term or general term, and we can say nth term from, it is what, from beginning. So nth term from beginning is a plus n minus 1 into d. Then the AP is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. In this way if you move, then last term, that is nth term, a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the nth term of the AP. What? A plus n minus 1 into d. Now next phase we can go through nth term from last. Nth term, it is from beginning. Now nth term from last. First term is a, again common difference is d, and last term is d, sorry, last term is L. Then the AP is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. In this way if you move, last term is L, before this L minus d, L minus 2d, L minus 3d, means from this side we have to add 1d to each term, and from last we have to subtract 1d from each term. Then this is the AP. Why it is AP? Because the common difference is constant. Now we have to find the nth term from last. Then T1 dash, this is what, and first term from last, that is L. Second term from last, that is L minus d. Third term from last, that is L minus 2d. Fourth term from last, that is L minus 3d. So in this way if you move, then nth term from last is what? So you see here we can write L minus 0, then L minus 1 into d. This is L minus 2 minus 1 into d. This is L minus 3 minus 1 into d. This is L minus 4 minus 1 into d. So if we move according to this, then L minus n minus 1 into d. This is your nth term. We can say nth term from end, or we can say it is nth term from last. Now question based on general term, that is nth term. First question I given, prove that 7, 12, 17, 22, 27 is an AP. Means we have to check this is in AP or not. After finding it is in AP, then we have to find its general term and 14th term. So what is the properties of AP? Properties of AP, if you have except first term, that is T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2, T4 minus T3 is constant. Okay, if it is constant, then the required sequence is in AP. Now A is what? 7, and next term is 12. After that it is 17. So you can find T2 minus T1 first. T2 minus T1 means 12 minus 7. T3 minus T2, that is equal to 17 minus 12. T4 minus T3, that is 22 minus 17. This is 5. This is also 5. This is also 5. So here we observe T2 minus T1, T3 minus T2, T4 minus T3 is constant, and that constant is given by 5. So if it is constant, so 7, 12, 17, 22, 27 is an AP. This is in AP. Okay, if it is in AP, then what you have to find? Its general term, and then you have to find 14th term. So general term, how we can? So first you take a is what? A means first term 7, and common difference, that is d, is equal to 5. We already written here d. So a is 7 and d is 5. Then Tn, we know that Tn is given by a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the nth term from beginning. Now what is a? 7. What is d? D is what? 5. So 7 plus 5n minus 5, that is 5n plus 2. So this is your nth term for this question. So you just verify it. If you put 1, then 5 1 ja 5 plus 2, 7 will come. If you put n equal to 2, then 5 2 ja 10 plus 2, 12. So in this way we can check our answer is correct or not. After finding Tn, we have to find 14th term, T14. T14 means you just put n equal to 14. So 5 into 14 plus 2, this is 70, and plus 2, this is 72. So therefore T14 is equal to 72. It is 14th term. Okay, so this question is over. Here what I proved, it is in AP. First, after finding AP, we have general term, and after general term we have to find 14th term. Okay, now the next question is, prove that the sequence log a square b log a cube by b square log a4 by a b cube. Before going to explain this question, some properties related to log I have to explain, because if I use, then you have to see. First, later we will explain what is log. About log also I have to make one video. You all go through that. See here, if log product is there, then it is log sum a plus log b. Okay, log a into b is always log a plus log b. Here nothing, no base is there, means it is e or 10. Second one, log a by b, that is log quotient is log difference, comes in difference form. And one more, log m to the power n, or you can say a to the power b, we can say b log a. Now the question is, prove that this sequence log a square b, this is in AP. So for finding it's in AP, you have to find first T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1 means log a square b minus log a. So here log m minus log n, or you can say log a minus b, is always log a by b. So log a square b divided by a means what? Log a square b into 1 by a. So we can cancel, then it is log a by b. Next, T3 minus T2, this is log aq by b square minus log a square by b. This equal to log aq b square divided by log, this is a square by b, this by this, we can write log aq by b square into b by a square. So these two cancel, this is log a by b. Next is T4 minus T2, T3, log a4 b square bq minus log aq by b square. So you observe log a4 by bq divided by aq by b square. So we can write this as log a4 by bq into b square by aq. So in this way if you move, then it is also log a by b. So what we observe, t2 minus t1, t3 minus t2, t4 minus t3 is always constant. It means the sequence, therefore t2 minus t1, t3 minus t2, t4 minus t3, it is suppose tn minus 1 is constant. And if it is constant, and that constant is given by log a by b, and if it is constant, so the required sequence, so log a square by b log aq by b square log a4 by bq are in AP. So first of all it is in AP, and if it is in AP we have to find its common difference. It is already given common difference, one formula I have to give for common difference, that is tn minus 1, but here the answer is already given, so we can find log a by b. This is your common difference. After finding the common difference, we have to find its nth term, that is tn. Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a means first term. First term is what? We can write in this way because these two a's will be confusing. So log a plus n minus 1, and d is what? Log a by b. So we can write this as log a plus n into log a by b minus log a by b. We can solve these two, log m minus n log a divided by a by b. So plus n log a by b, we can write this as log a into b by a plus n log a by b. So we can write this as log b plus n log a by b. So this is your nth term. Clear? If it is nth term, now we have to go through the next question. Okay, the next question is, prove that the progression log a b log a b square log a bq is an AP. For finding the general term and its nth term, how we can? So first of all we have to write t1. T1 is log a. Next t2. T2 is log ab, and t3 log ab square. So now we have to check it is in this way. You move, then we get the AP, because it is in AP. So first term is given, second term is given, third term is given. So we have to verify first it is in AP or not. For finding it is in AP, we have to check the term and the difference of the term and just preceding term, it is constant or not. Now t2 minus t1. T2 minus t1 means log ab minus log a. So now we log m minus n, log m by n, log ab by a, then it is log b. T3 minus t2, this is log ab square minus log ab. So we can write this as log ab square by ab, then it is log b. So we observe t2 minus t1, t3 minus t2. In this way, if t4 minus t3, tn minus 1, it is constant, and that constant is given by log b. And if it is constant, so log a, log ab, log ab square, log abq are in AP, and if it is in AP, so what we have to find? Its nth term. So A is what? A means first term. First term is log A, and common difference, that is D, is equal to log B. So now we have to find Tn. Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So A is what? Log A plus n minus 1, and D is what? Log B. So this is log A plus n log B minus log B. So log A minus log B, we can write log A by B plus n log B. So this is the answer. It is what? Nth term. After finding nth term, we have to find 10th term. Its 10th term is what? T10. So T10 is equal to A plus 10 minus 1 into D. That is A. A means log A plus 9, and D means what? D means log B. So this is the 10th term. We can write this as log A plus log B to the power 9, and if we can write log A into B to the power 9, because one property is there. I applied two properties of log. First is log m to the power n is n log m. Here, after that, here I applied log m into n equal to log m plus log n. So this is your 10th term.